Right then, before I get into today's video, I've got to give you an update on the SHAR-KADE custom arcade builds. Now then, we have had a ton of trouble at the moment with the CNC lads. One of the other lads have left, and there's another new lad learning the machine. So they've messed up a couple of panels, which I was meant to be making a start at least on one unit this week. I'm having to wait on some panels being cut. Them have backlogs of orders with it coming up to the Christmas period. So yeah, I'm just having to sit on my hands basically and wait till I get the wood in. They've guaranteed us it by next Thursday. This is if they can get it done earlier, then they'll get the panels cut earlier for us. So fingers crossed to get it done by next Thursday, but that is going to leave us a good week, 2 weeks behind on me builds. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down this week and work through all the upcoming designs, try and get all the designs done that are meant to be for the Christmas period done, and then when it comes to the wood coming in, it means I can just crack on and get the artwork printed, get the units put together and stuff, and then it should save us a little bit of time there. If you are expecting a unit for Christmas, I can't guarantee it. If your orders the 3rd or 4th or 5th order from now, like I say, I can only apologize. If you were expecting a Christmas, I am meant to have 2 weeks off, but what I'll do also is I will have a few days extra just after Boxing Day, and I can come in then just before the new year and try and get 1 or 2 units out if I can. I'll try my best. Like I say, I apologise. It's first time I've been this far delayed, so hopefully the CNC guys come through for us, and then I can just crack on and get these upcoming units done and out the door. Now then, today's video is about the ACDC custom arcade unit. We are raffling this unit off. There's 200 tickets to be sold. I think there's already been 25 tickets or so sold already. Some people have ordered 3 or 4 numbers. It is £10 a ticket. I will leave a link in the description to the Facebook page, or you can just contact us via the email address if you don't have Facebook. Ask for the payment details. It won't be going to my account, so I can keep track of all the payments that are going into a separate account. So I'll give you an email address to pay you £10 or £20 or however many numbers you wish to purchase, and then you just leave a comment in the purchase itself. Just leave a comment there in PayPal, and then we'll add those numbers in. If you wish to know what numbers I've already taken, I can copy and paste the list of available numbers to you. So yeah, really good bargain if you manage to pick a number and you win this unit. This is a £2,000 unit, weighs around £2,055. You do get 2 Xbox 360 controllers with the unit. You get our Wii controller kit, which we're actually giving that away for free as well. That's £150 you save there as well. You have a wireless keyboard and mouse, and you have the the LED controller and the amp controller. Now our custom arcades do have mini amps on the front. Those mini amps have MP3 playback. It has a SD card port and a USB port for a USB memory stick to go into the mini amp, and you can play music direct from there. Now this unit has over 98,000 games. That's 98,000 retro classics and next gen custom arcade games as well. So basically this unit has around 340 plus systems. We have upgraded it from the 8 terabyte to the 11 terabyte setup, but it's a new 11 terabyte setup for customers that have the standard 8 terabyte build. You don't no longer have to upgrade your hardware for some nice cool next gen titles. Now we're currently on the PC Games Plus list at the moment, and we have games like Bayonetta, We have Beyond Two Souls, Biomutant, BioShock Infinite, Blaze Blue Calamity Trigger. We have Blizzard Arcade Collection. We have Blue Fire, Bomber Girl, Capcom Arcade Stadium, Chop, which is a cool platform game. We have Crash Bandicoot 4 on there. I'll show off some gameplay footage as well of this unit in a moment, once I cut away, and I've got some nice gameplay footage of Crash Bandicoot and other cool new titles that's on here. We have Darksiders Genesis, Darksiders 3, Dead Rising 4, Donpachi. We have Exit Limbo, Fallout 4, Far Cry 4, 5, New Dawn, Primal. We have Fast and Furious Spy Racers, which is a new title, FIFA 19. We have Fighting Lair AX. We have Fist, Fury, or Fury is that, Garfield Racers, Ghost Runner, which is another cool title, Guilty Gear Strive. We have the new Hot Wheels Unleashed. We have Hotline Miami 1 and 2. We have Haven there. We have another cool game. I always mention this game. It's so cool. It's a 2D platform game, but the soundtrack and everything to the game is just absolutely awesome. We have Jets and Guns 2 on there, Caves and the Wild Masks, Kenna Bridge of Spirits, which is another new title, which is you'll find on the PS5. Little Nightmares 1 and 2, Mad Max, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. We have Mortal Kombat 11 on there as well. We have Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and so on and so on. We have the new Samurai Showdown on there. Shaolin vs. Wu-Tang 1 and 2, Spyro Reignited Trilogy, Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition, and just a ton more cool titles. Now, if I go back, we also have added on this drive, which you don't find on our standard 8TB builds, is the TeknoParrot Collection. Now, I've also done some gameplay footage of this. So we have Let's Go Jungle, Let's Go Island. We have Melty Blood. We have Operation Ghost. We have Project Diva on there. We also have Rambo, the arcade. So all these are like the newest arcade games from 2005 upwards. What I like to call the newer arcade games. Dream Raiders, Sega Golden Gun. We have Silent Hill Arcade. We have Tekken 7, the arcade version. We have House of the Dead 4 on there. Time Crisis 5. Transformers, Human Alliance, Wacky Racers. We have also on there Aliens Extermination. So all those shooting games that I've just shown there do work with the Wii controller kit. You can get the gun attachments for the Wii controller kit, and it works really, really well. Loads of fun. You just set up your bar, sync your controller, set it to mode 3, and off you go. Some games require mode 2, and customers just figured out for us on the mode 2 systems that A and B is swapped around, because when you put the Wii Mayflash bar in mode 2, it does swap the A and B around, but it only does that if you have the nunchuck attached. For the mode 2, the PC version shooters, which are, let's have a look, Haunted Museum and stuff like that. So games that require to be in mode 2, just unplug the nunchuck and A and B will be in the right position. Plug it into your gun attachment if that's what you're using, your shotgun attachment or your machine gun attachment or your pistol attachment, and then you can use the A and B triggers as they should be used. Now, I know Time Crisis 5 requires the nunchuck to be plugged in. It's just the way that game is set up. It doesn't run through TeknoParrot itself. It actually loads, it's self-loading. So that setup, the config on that was a nightmare to set up with the Wii controllers. So you need to have the nunchuck plugged in for that. So A and B will be swapped around for that game. But when you've got all the games on the system, all the arcade classics, all the retro consoles, I mean, it's endless fun. Like I say, 1 or 2 games may not work 100%. It is emulated, but you've got majority of the whole system runs perfect, man. You've got those next gen titles as well, like Tekken 7, Street Fighter 5, Mortal Kombat XL, and tons more. Now, like I say, there is a ton of retro consoles. We have PSP games, we have PS2, PS1, PS3, PlayStation minis and stuff. We have Neo Geo systems. We have Sega Naomi system, Sega Model 1 and 2. We have Mega Drive. We also have the Sega Genesis, which is just, I believe, the American version of the Mega Drive. We have Sega 32. We have PopCap games. We have pinball games. There's over 500 pinball tables on this unit, and just hours and hours of fun. On each side, you do have pinball buttons on the unit, so it's great for playing those pinball games. Let's go head up. We do have PC fighting games. Like I said, we have Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Guilty Gear Revolution, is that? Revelator, Injustice 1 and 2. We have Jump Force, Killer Instinct, Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. We have Mortal Kombat XL, Soul Calibur 6, Street Fighter 5 on there, Street Fighter X Tekken, Ultra Street Fighter 4, and a few more games on there. We also just have standard PC titles. These are all on the 8TB build. We have a nice shooting game there, which is called Blue Estate, which is pretty cool. We have Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy on that collection there. We have Flat Out. We have Pac-Man Championship Edition 2, Sonic All-Star Racers, and we have Streets of Rage 4 also on there. Really cool title, really fun to play. Let's head back and go up some more. We have Nintendo Wii shooting games as well, and that's where the Wii light gun kit comes in perfect for. It's best played the Wii games with the Wii controller kit itself. And then we have the Wii games, and there's Wii U on there. We also have done the tests, which I'll show in the video, some gameplay footage of this. It's not as good performance as the RTX 2060, the 3060 graphics card, but the games are playing really well. So I was quite surprised, because the Nintendo Switch stuff is, it does require a high-end system to run those games. And it all depends on your hardware itself as well. If you could have an RTX 3090, it might not run as well on the Yuzu emulator as an RTX 3060. It's all hardware orientated. So we have the Nintendo Switch stuff on there. We have Cruis'n Blast. We have Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, which I've done some gameplay footage of. We have Metroid Dread on there. We have Pokemon Shield and Sword, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Let's head up again. We have all the Nintendo titles. So we have Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advanced. We have the N64 stuff. We have Nintendo 3DS stuff on there. We have MAME. I mean, there's 30,000 MAME games. There's also a 2-player collection, a 4-player collection, 70s collection, 80s and 90s collection on there. We also have light gun games. Now, the light gun games do run in mode 3 on the Wii controller kit. Runs really nicely, works really nicely. Have, like I say, hours and hours of fun if you want to play those old school light gun games. Let's head further up. We have IREM M62, 52, and so on. We have a House of the Dead collection. We have a gun games collection. We have Future Pinball with over 500 tables on there. We have the C64 Mini, C64 on there. I've just done some fixes on the C64 stuff as well, and the Amiga, I believe it was. We have Atari 2600, and just tons more of different collections, and even systems you probably never even heard of. So, ACDC isn't everyone's cup of tea. I know that. I built it because I wanted to test the artwork out. I wanted to see what it looked like. So I wanted to do a personal build. This is more around the Pinball Lucy cabinet. the artwork, the design and stuff, but it's still a cool looking unit. Now you can't go wrong for £10 a ticket for a £2,000 unit. Even if you're not into ACDC, you've got a beautiful looking arcade, and it's a high-end Hyperspin setup. I mean, you've got over 98,000 games, you've got 11 terabytes of hard drive data in there, you've got 8 gig of DDR4 RAM, it's got a Ryzen 3 CPU, a GTX 1650 graphics card, so £10 is worth the gamble at the end of the day, and you've got a nice high-end custom arcade unit. Now then, on the left hand side there we have that image of Lucy and the ACDC logo with that nice red and black background. Now across the control panel you have her crawling on the front of the control panel, and throughout the center artwork we have that nice red and black background with the ACDC logo and stuff on there. We have Angus on the custom dust covers there. And then this unit does have 2 official soundware sticks. I use soundware sticks, I prefer them for fighting games and all around gaming. I don't use cheap zippy arcade sticks and stuff, it just ruins the gaming experience. Now then, across the marquee we have that newspaper article background there with the ACDC logo in the center. Now this unit comes with RGB sound activated LEDs, so you can change the LEDs if you wish. I don't know if there's a battery in this control. 2 moments. Trying to do this one-handed. Yeah, so hold on a second, I'll just get a battery out. There's always someone trying to call us when I'm in the middle of a video. Right. Pretty awkward, but right, let's change the LED. So you've got an LED controller there, you have fade in, fade out, you have jump, so the LEDs jump with the sound as well, and then you can have the different, where you have the different music modes as well, so you can have fast flash, fade flash and stuff like that. So as the audio on the machine is going off, the unit's LEDs flash. If you just want a static LED, you can just change it to static. Blue, green, red, orange if you wish, yellow, cyan, and then purple. So yeah, quite a lot of different modes. You can also change the brightness up and down if you wish as well. Throughout the whole unit you have LED underglow as well, which those LEDs match up with, and on the back fan and speakers. So if we move over to the right hand side here, we have another image of Lucy there in that ACDC logo, and then around the back we have those custom grills, the speaker grills there. The lighting in the shop's quite terrible, but we have those speaker grills there which look really cool, really nice vibrant look to them. And then we have Lucy again on the back there with the ACDC logo, and then that custom grill on the back. And like I say, all the LEDs are synced with the unit, so you can just change the LEDs to whatever color you wish, or if you like me, I quite like it fading in, fading out. Yeah, so that's it. What I'll do is I will cut away the video in a moment and show off some gameplay footage. Like I say, if you wish to purchase a ticket for this machine, there will be a link to the Facebook page down below, but you can contact us at dean@SHAR-KADE.co.uk. That's SHAR-KADE without a hyphen.co.uk. Just hit us up, say you'd like to buy a ticket. Can you send a PayPal link? I'll send you the PayPal link, and if you wish to know what numbers are available, I can send you also a list of the current available numbers. Like I say, if you like this video, leave a like down below, and once the gameplay footage, I'll end the video there. So like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you later.
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
Easy peasy lemon squeeze.
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight. 85 alternative. You're gonna shoot the ball, why not do it with some skill? No, this can't be happening. I'm afraid it is happening, Marty, all of it. Listen, I'm just in the wrong house. Look, I made a mistake. Okay, I don't want any trouble. We just bought us some time. 1.21 gigawatts. Great Scott. What the hell is a gigawatt? Mom, is that you? Out of time multi-ball. Like we're in hell or something. Oh, it's Hill Valley, although I can't imagine hell being much worse.
I sense suffering here, Spirit. Do you need help?
You know nothing of suffering. This is my home.